Epictetus was a Stoic philosopher who lived between AD 50 to 135. Born a slave, he embarked on a journey toward freedom and wisdom through his thoughts and teachings. So what can we learn from Epictetus? Here are 5 important lessons from him that can change our lives. Lesson 1. What we can and cannot control. The first lesson is to distinguish between what we can and cannot control. Epictetus, at the core of Stoic philosophy, explains it this way. Things within our control are our thoughts, desires, and actions. However, events in the external world, the behavior of others, and our fate are not within our control. Let's delve into the depth of this lesson. We cannot control external factors, but we can control how we respond to them. Epictetus argues that this awareness leads us to mental freedom and peace. For instance, being rejected in a job interview is beyond our control, but how we react to that rejection is entirely up to us. Instead of spending our energy and time on things we cannot control, focusing on what we can control allows us to lead a more productive and happier life. Lesson 2. Mental freedom. The second lesson is mental freedom. Epictetus believed that freedom is achieved not only by being independent of physical conditions, but also by being independent of mental states. He who liberates himself from the chains of the mind finds true freedom, he would say. This lesson is especially important in modern life. Today, many people are mentally stressed and anxious. However, Epictetus teaches that mental freedom begins with our ability to control our thoughts and reactions. Negative thoughts, worries, and fears often stem from our obsessions with things we cannot control. Epictetus's teachings can help us recognize and free ourselves from such thoughts. Lesson 3. Here and now. The third lesson is learning to live in the here and now. According to Epictetus, dwelling on past regrets and worrying about the future make us unhappy. Don't ruminate on the past, don't worry about the future, be mindful of the present, he would say. Mistakes made in the past or unfortunate events that have happened often linger in our minds. Similarly, uncertainties and potential problems in the future can be constant sources of worry. However, Epictetus teaches that such thoughts deprive us of the beauty of the present moment. Being mindful of the present allows us to appreciate the small joys and moments in our daily lives. Practices like meditation and mindfulness can help us in this regard. Lesson 4. Living a good life. The fourth lesson is living a good life. Epictetus advocated pursuing a virtuous life. He would say, to be a good person is to live a good life. Living a virtuous life not only benefits ourselves, but also those around us. Epictetus defines the pillars of a virtuous life as honesty, justice, courage, and wisdom. By adhering to these values, we can not only improve our own lives, but also contribute to the betterment of society. For instance, behaving justly, being honest, and helping others in the workplace can bring long-term satisfaction and happiness in both our professional and personal lives. Lesson 5. The inevitability of change. The fifth and final lesson is the inevitability of change. Epictetus emphasized that life is constantly changing and we must adapt to it. He would say, change is the nature of life. Life flows in a constant flux of change. Embracing and adapting to these changes makes us stronger and more flexible. The challenges and changes we encounter in life provide us with opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of resisting change, embracing it reduces our stress and allows us to lead a more harmonious life. For example, adapting to changes in the workplace by learning new skills and continuously improving ourselves enables career advancement. Understanding and internalizing these teachings of Epictetus can lead to a more fulfilling and resilient life, grounded in wisdom and virtue. Dear viewers, here are 5 lessons from Epictetus that can illuminate our lives. Discovering how to apply this ancient wisdom to our daily lives will make us happier and more peaceful individuals. Until our next video, take care and goodbye.